Hello and welcome to this channel, and if you are the first time here, subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button to see the latest technology videos. In this video we are discussing about a Java server pages JSP architecture. So the web server needs a JSP engine, that is a container to process JSP pages. The JSP container is responsible for intercepting requests for JSP pages, and this tutorial makes use of Apache, which has a built-in JSP container to support JSP pages development. So a JSP container works with the web server to provide the runtime environment and other services a JSP needs, and it knows how to understand the special elements that are part of JSPs. So typical web server supporting JSP, Internet JSP files, web server, and then Oracle database. So JSP processing. So how the web server creates the web page using JSP. So as with a normal page, your browser sends an HTTP request to the web server. The web server recognizes that the HTTP request is for a JSP page and forwards it to a JSP engine, and this is done by using the URL or JSP page which ends with .jsp instead of .html. The JSP engine loads the JSP page from disk and converts it into a servlet content, and this conversion is very simple, in which all template text is converted to println statements and all JSP elements are converted to Java code, and this code implements the corresponding dynamic behavior of the page. So the JSP engine compiles the servlet into an executable class and forwards the original request to a servlet engine. So a part of the web server called the servlet engine loads the servlet class and executes it, and during execution the servlet produces an output in HTML format, and the output is further passed on to the web server by the servlet engine inside an HTTP response. The web server forwards the HTTP response to your browser in terms of static HTML contents, and finally the web browser handles the dynamically generated HTML page inside the HTTP response, exactly as if it were a static page. So typically the JSP engine checks to see whether a servlet for a JSP file already exists and whether the modification date on the JSP is older than the servlet. And if the JSP is older than its generated servlet, the JSP container assumes that the JSP hasn't changed and that the generated servlet still matches the JSP contents. And this makes the process more efficient than with other scripting languages such as PHP, and therefore faster. So in a way, JSP page is really just another way to write a servlet without having to be a Java programming. Usually, except for the translation piece, a JSP page is handled exactly like a regular servlet. So this was a brief discussion on Java server pages, and we'll be discussing more on Java in the upcoming videos. And if you are the first time here, subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button to see the latest technology videos. Thank you for watching this video. Bye for now.